Okay, so I'm watching Disney Plus. My friend is letting me freeboot it from her, and you got all these collections, sort of like these collection things. Like you have this one, Mickey Mouse and Friends, X-Men, shorts, Star Wars, Spider-Man, and the one that caught my eye was The Simpsons because I'm a big fan of The Simpsons. So you go in, hello. And you see they have all these little collections here. And what these are is you got like all these different collections of different episodes. Now this one, you're starting off good by putting this first because you have horror collection. Now this has all the treehouses of horror. Treehouse of Horror, 2, 3, 4. And I think there's some other non-Treehouse of Horror episodes in here too. But it's mainly Treehouses of Horror. And this is great because ever since I was younger, I wanted there to be some sort of like box set sort of all the Treehouse of Horrors. Like why didn't they do that? They're not going to now because DVDs aren't really as popular anymore. But then you go in and it's just it's the weirdest stuff. You have Simpsons Predict, and this one more or less annoys me because it's like they do all this stuff like, oh, Simpsons predicted everything. You have this one where they predicted that Trump was gonna win. I don't even know any of these. This one I know is a future episode. It takes place in like 2010. This is the one where they thought they predicted 9/11. I don't know. This just feels like the most meme-ish, and I don't like it. Simpsons Travel, okay, not bad, because you go in here and you have like you have all these ones like where they go all these different places. Like this is the one where they go to Israel. This is the one where they go to China. This is the one where they go to France. This is the one where I forget that one. This is one where they go to Boston, and so on and so forth. France again, Canada. So that's fine. And then you have Rock, which is kind of just a weird one because this is all the ones where you have various because The Simpsons was very good at getting like celebrities. So here you have like this is the one where they had I don't know. It was either all the Rolling Stones or just some of them because they had Mick Jagger in it, and I think they had some like Keith David was in it. I'm not sure if they had all the Rolling Stones or not. But then they had this one which has Ringo Starr. This one is George Harrison. This one is Paul McCartney. And so they have all these different ones. This one, oh wait, hold on. This one I think they literally put in just because they use a New Kids on the Block song, which is not a great reason to just have it there, but whatever. I think it's better like when they just have the celebrity ones. Like this is the one where they have Jackson Brown. And then the last one they have is sports. So you go into this one and it has all these different ones like the baseball one. This is where I have a bunch of different players. Like you have, the GOAT is in it, Tom Brady. Have all these, Michelle Kwan, all these different people. This is, Lisa on Ice, one of the best episodes of the whole series. And yeah, this is the one where Bart messes up that game. So you got a lot of good episodes here. But the one that I think they're missing from this is, and if there's any, Disney Plus executives watching the Delta Leader channel, feel free to add this, is the Christmas episodes. I'm shocked that they did that because, The Simpsons Christmas specials are some of the best episodes. The very first episode of the show was a Christmas special. So I think that's one thing you could add. The only ones that are really like halfway decent is this, really all of them except this one. I don't love this one, and this one it's give or take. Travel one's okay because there's a lot of good travel episodes. But really this is the best one you have, so they should add a Christmas one. And, down here they have, I'm pretty sure it's this one got an Oscar nomination, which is insane. But yeah, they have the whole show. They have the movie. Love the movie. I know the movie is kind of polarizing. I love the movie. Then you have the 2 Maggie short films. I think they're working on more, so keep those coming because they're actually pretty entertaining. Then you have the whole show. But also the biggest problem with The Simpsons on Disney Plus is because I used Disney Plus when it first came out, I was going to make a review of it. I had it, and but I messed up the color correction, so that's on me. I apologize. I literally used it like the first week it came out, and they messed up the aspect ratio, as you know. Like, there are comedic gags that were edited out, and so I think they even edited some episodes too. Oh, geez, I forget which ones they did, but anyway, they messed up the aspect ratio, and so I used it again in March, because I was using free trials, and I'm like, they haven't fixed it yet, okay, and so it's November now, and they still haven't fixed it. Like, this is one of the biggest detractors of your whole thing. People still make fun of your platform for doing this and getting rid of like visual gags and stuff, and you still haven't fixed it. Like, I'm not sure how expensive of an endeavor it is. I mean, you were the one who messed it up to begin with. So really, any episode that's older than like 12 or 13 years old is unwatchable on this, and that's why I'm glad I still keep all, like, the old Simpsons DVDs and stuff. So I just wanted to quickly rant about that, is that, like, this is just kind of a weird setup they have. Like, I think they have a good thing going here. Like, I think there is potential for more of these. I'm not sure how new these are, because again, I haven't used Disney Plus since March. So I'm not sure how long, and if they even started with all of these. If you know, feel free to comment below. But yeah, I just think there's a ton of room for improvement. Like, I forget the exact name of it, but there was like this Star Wars DVD I got as a kid that was like Simpsons themed, and they had 4 episodes, and they were the most random episodes. That they didn't have anything to do with Star Wars except for one with Mark Hamill. But that episode's barely about Star Wars, and that reminded me of this. And so I think maybe you could do like a sci-fi one. Maybe you can do one with like presidents, because they had like Bill Clinton was a recurring character, and Bob Dole. And yeah, so I just want to quickly rant about that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I'm sorry for the lack of uploads. I've been working on a lot of projects lately that, some are for YouTube, some aren't, some are for other endeavors, but I do have a project coming out pretty soon that I think you guys are going to enjoy. Take care.